Got there about 1:15, did all the paperwork, whatever. Went out about 1:30. Wasn't out there very long. Tipped it the first time and got back on just fine. And then tipped it again the second time. And that's the time we ran into trouble. The second time one fell off, I managed to get a big gulp of water. So I was, kind of choking and coughing at that point, and really couldn't get my bearings for a second. Well, the waves were so high, way higher than we thought they were going to be. By the time I was able to get my bearings and realize where I needed to go, it was the jet ski was going further and further away, and my life jacket wasn't doing a very good job. I kept getting pulled under the waves, and I tried swimming, and I just literally was going nowhere. I was just basically staying put. So I'd try swimming, and I'd stay put. And I just tried. I tried everything. I tried floating on my back, and the waves would just come right over the top of me. And I had to kick my feet and move my arms to stay afloat, because otherwise every wave would just pull me under. So the person I was with was in the water as well. And by this time, the jet ski's I can't even see the jet ski. It's so far away. So I had the keys. He's over there yelling at the top of his lungs for help. We'd seen a couple boats, in the vicinity, and there was a whistle attached to what the key was. So I'm blowing the whistle as loud as I possibly can, and he's waving his arms and yelling for help. I'm like, I'm literally gonna die in this water. I literally thought I was gonna die. We were in there probably at least 45 minutes, at least. And I look up and I see a boat coming towards us, and I'm blowing the whistle as loud as I can. It reminded me of Titanic, honestly, as I'm blowing this whistle. And they pulled up and got us in their boat, and he said they saw the abandoned jet ski, and they're thinking, well, isn't there supposed to be people on that? And they looked all around, didn't see anybody, and he said they shut their motor down and listened, and they could hear my whistle very faintly. So they came and got us in, and then he got back on the jet ski and took that in, and they took me on the boat. But apparently, the DNR came by right after that, I guess. And they heard it from shore, heard him yelling for help at the shore, clear over by PM Park. And somebody called 911 too. So I suppose that's why DNR came right afterward. It was impossible. I don't know what the problem was. I'm sure it was the waves and the wind, but I tried swimming, and I was going nowhere. It was just like something was tying me right to where I was, because I would go nowhere. And I don't know what the deal, I don't know if my life jacket was too big or what it was, because he wasn't going underwater. I kept going under and then getting the waves in the face, and it's like, I'm gonna die. I honest to God, I thought I was gonna die. If those guys in the boat would not have come along when they did, or if, later DNR came by, but if somebody wouldn't have came by in probably 15 minutes, I don't think I want to know what would have happened. I really don't. I've never been that scared in my life. And I kept thinking, my kids are going to be orphans. My kids are really going to be orphans. I'm going to die on this lake. I will forever be indebted to. They literally saved our lives. From the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank those two enough. Honestly, I said, I don't want to know what would have happened had they not come along when they did. So, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank them enough.